afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to United Flight 2357 with service into San Francisco. We're going to start boarding up in about 5 more minutes. Just a couple of reminders, you are allowed to take on board a carry-on bag and a small personal item such as a purse or a small backpack. We ask that you place those smaller items underneath the seat in front of you, please. If you do have to check a bag, make sure you remove any medication that you may need in flight. Also remove spare lithium batteries, e-cigarettes, personal vaporizers. And if you're traveling with a smart bag, you must remove the battery power pack prior to checking those bags. Those items are not permitted into our cargo bin. We'll offer a pre-boarding courtesy followed by group numbers. If anyone requires a wheelchair for boarding, please let us know at the podium. And you'll notice we have 2 boarding lanes, groups 1 and 2. If you're in those groups, you're welcome to stage in line for boarding. However, customers in groups 3, 4, and 5, we ask that you please stay comfortable until we call your group for boarding. Once it's called, you will come through the green lanes. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you just joining us for San Francisco, we're going to start boarding in just a moment. Please listen for your group to be called before coming into the boarding lane. At this time, groups 1 and 2 can line up for boarding. Customers in 3, 4, and 5, please stay comfortable until we call your group. Once it's called, you will come through the green lane. For those customers in group number 5, keep in mind you are only allowed to take on board a small personal item. If you do show group 5 on your boarding card and you have a carry-on bag, please check in at the podium prior to boarding. At this time, we invite customers with disabilities are welcome to pre-board. Wheelchair assistance needed at card. Also extending pre-board courtesy at Congress and U.S. military personnel with ID. Our global services passengers. Families with children aged 2 and younger, you're welcome to pre-board. Also extending a pre-board courtesy to our 1K members and must show Premier 1K on the bottom of your boarding card. You're welcome to pre-board.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard United Flight 2357, service to San Francisco. As you're finding your seat, please stow your larger carry-on luggage in an overhead bin and place any smaller items under the seat in front of you. We do suggest stowing your rollerboard in an overhead compartment with the wheels first. You may use your small, lightweight electronic devices such as mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers while we are parked at the gate. Larger devices such as laptops and DVD players may be used until we are ready to depart. At that time, they must be stowed under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Our aircraft today is equipped with personal device entertainment. This is one of our one of our personal streaming options sponsored by the Mileage Plus Explorer card. In order to watch free movies and TV shows on your tablet or mobile device, you will need the latest United app. We do ask that you take a moment, use your data plan, and download that while we are still parked at the gate so that you may take advantage of the free entertainment in flight. If you are seated in one of our exit rows today, please review the exit row responsibilities on the safety card. A flight attendant will advise shortly to ensure you're comfortable with these responsibilities. Thank you, Musk, and welcome aboard. Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you just joining us, this is United Flight 2357 service to San Francisco. As you're finding your seat, please stow your larger carry-on luggage in an overhead bin and place any smaller items under the seat in front of you. Pardon the interruption, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, please place any larger items in an overhead bin and any smaller items under the seat in front of you. We do suggest stowing your rollerboard in an overhead with the wheels first. You may continue to use your small, lightweight devices such as mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers while we are parked at the gate. Larger devices such as laptop and DVD players may be used until we are ready to depart. At that time, they must be stowed either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Our aircraft is equipped with personal device entertainment. This is one of our private screening options. In order to watch free movies and TV shows in flight, you will need to have the latest United app downloaded onto your phone or mobile device. We ask you take a moment to download that through your data plan while we are parked here at the gate so that you may enjoy the complimentary entertainment in flight today. If you are seated in one of our exit rows, please review the exit row responsibilities on the safety card. A flight attendant will be by shortly to ensure you're comfortable with these responsibilities. Thank you, and once again, welcome aboard.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Tinsley speaking. I'd like to add my welcome aboard United 2357 service to San Francisco. Beautiful day in San Francisco, few scattered clouds, 65 degrees. Once we're on our way, we're expecting a smooth flight, but if that fasten seatbelt sign is on, we do ask that you remain seated and buckled in. Thanks for joining us. We'll be on our way shortly.
Flight attendants on doors for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft door has been closed. U.S. regulations require all large personal electronic devices to be turned off and stowed at this time. You may continue to use your small, lightweight devices, but please make sure they are switched to the airplane mode or the cellular service is turned off. These devices must be unplugged from the outlets until we're airborne and should be secured in a seat bag, placed in your pocket, or held. If it becomes necessary, the captain may request that all devices be turned off during the flight. Ladies and gentlemen, again, thanks for joining us. We'd like to welcome back our Mileage Plus members who are earning or using award miles on this flight. Our flight time today will be approximately 3.5 hours. And at this time, we ask that you direct your attention to the following important safety presentation. Please review the safety card located at your seat and follow along as we review the safety features of this Airbus A320. Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, you should be seated with your seatbelt fastened tightly across your lap. To fasten, slide the flat metal end into the buckle and tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release. Please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated, even when the seatbelt sign is off. This Airbus A320 is equipped with 4 exit doors, 2 on each side of the aircraft. If the doors are open in an emergency, the slides will automatically inflate. In a water landing, slides detach from the aircraft and are used for flotation. There are also 4 window exits over the wings. When open, ramp slides will automatically inflate. In a water landing, do not use the window exits unless advised by a crew member. All 8 exits are marked with overhead signs. Please look around and locate the 2 exits nearest your seat. The closest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, leave all carry-on bags behind. Exit path lights will guide you to the exits. Look for a change in color or an exit sign to indicate you've reached an exit. If necessary, an oxygen mask will drop from above your seat. Firmly pull the mask to extend the plastic tubing and start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic band over your head and tighten the straps. The bag may not inflate while oxygen is flowing. Make sure your mask is secure before helping others. You'll find a life vest equipped with a water-activated light under or near your seat. When directed, pull the tab to retrieve the pouch. Tear the pouch open, remove and unfold the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the belt around your waist and secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end to tighten. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab. You can also inflate the vest by blowing into the tube. This aircraft is also equipped with infant life vests, which will be distributed if necessary. Smoking, e-cigarettes, and smokeless tobacco are not allowed on this aircraft. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors. Federal regulations require compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member instructions. We will be taking off soon. Once again, please make sure your large personal electronic devices are unplugged from the outlet, turned off and stowed. Small, lightweight devices must be unplugged from the outlet, switched to the airplane mode, and secured. Your tray table, carry-on items, and headrest should also be stowed. And make sure your seat backs are in a full upright position and your seat belts are securely fastened. All food and beverage items must be collected or put away for departure. Thanks again for flying with us. I will be back with more details about today's flight once we're in the air. And welcome to the friendly skies.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now use and plug in all approved personal electronic devices. As a reminder, the fasten seatbelt sign is still on, so please remain seated. When the captain turns the sign off, you will be able to move about the cabin. When you are in your seats, please keep your seatbelts fastened in the event of unexpected turbulence, and please be careful when opening overhead compartments. We kindly ask that you use the lavatories located in your ticketing cabin. For those of you sitting in United Economy, you will find 2 lavatories located at the very rear of the aircraft, and flight attendants are always available should you require assistance or direction. For everyone's safety, please make sure your personal belongings are clear of the aisle. And on this flight, we offer personal device entertainment as part of United Private Screening, sponsored by the United Explorer Visa Card. To watch free movies and TV shows on your tablet or mobile phone, first connect to the United Wi-Fi network, then open the United app and select entertainment from the home screen. You can find more information in the back of the Hemisphere magazine on how to watch programming. Wi-Fi internet access is also available on this flight. You can access United.com and the United app free of charge, or you can check flight status and more. To use other apps and websites, you can purchase an internet access plan. Shortly, we will be serving a variety of complimentary drinks. Wines, craft beer, and other alcoholic beverages are available for purchase. In United Economy, a variety of snack boxes and refreshments are available for purchase. Also, you can buy freshly prepared meals from our Bistro on Board menu. You can find more details about the menu in the back of the Hemisphere magazine, which should be in the seat back pocket in front of you. For all purchases, we accept most major debit and credit cards, including those with the Visa, MasterCard, Discover, or American Express logo, as well as the United Explorer Visa card. And approximately an hour to a half hour prior to landing, we will be offering another beverage. And at this time, we now invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the service on today's flight. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable. Folks from the flight deck, yeah, welcome aboard 2357 service to San Francisco this afternoon. First officer here. We are passing 22,000 feet. Final cruise now to 34,000 feet. And we just run off the fastest seatbelt signs. You know, much need. But we do ask that when your seats, please keep your seatbelts fastened in the event we encounter any unanticipated turbulence. Captain just told us about the weather in San Francisco, so looking rather favorable. We'll update that as we get closer to San Francisco. As far as our arrival time, so we should have you on the ground about 14 minutes ahead of schedule. If any changes regarding the weather and arrival, we'll be sure to keep you posted. Meantime, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Now, folks, seatbelt signs back up now. Seatbelts.
Folks, from the flight deck, we're going to be turning on our fasten seatbelt sign here in a short time. This is an anticipation of our descent and arrival into San Francisco, so if you have any last minute business to take care of, now would be a good time to do so. Yeah, folks, from the flight deck, please know we've just turned on the fasten seatbelt sign for our arrival descent into San Francisco. If you're up, please take your seats, and everyone make sure your seatbelts are fastened. The weather for San Francisco is very favorable. The winds are out of the west at 16 miles per hour. At 10 miles of visibility, just a few clouds. It's a coastal layer to the west of the airport, but not a factor. And about 69 degrees in the temperature. We should be landing on runway 28 right, and our gate assignment is gate 81. It's been a pleasure having you on board with us this afternoon. I'd like to add thanks for including United in your travel plans. And we'll see you on the ground and the gate shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, preparation for landing. The captain has turned the fasten seatbelt sign on, so we kindly ask that you remain seated the duration of the flight. Flight attendants will now be collecting any remaining service items that you would like to discard. Also, please make sure all carry-on items have been securely stowed. And as a reminder, please make sure your personal belongings are clear of the aisle. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to help you get ready for landing. Ladies and gentlemen, before arriving into San Francisco, all large devices such as laptop and computers must now be powered off and properly stowed. You may continue to use your small, lightweight devices, but they must now be unplugged from the outlets, set to the airplane mode, and secured. Again, as a reminder, carry-on items should be securely stowed either under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartment. And at this time, please make sure your seat belts are fastened, seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position, and all headrests lowered. We should be landing shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Francisco. The local time is 4:02 p.m. We will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seat belts fastened and all items stowed till the captain has brought the plane to a complete stop and turned the fasten seatbelt sign off. Please make sure you have all your personal belongings before you exit the aircraft, and be careful when opening overhead compartments. If you are making connections here in San Francisco, there should be a uniformed gate agent at the top of the jet bridge with the connecting gate information. Or you can check the departure monitors located throughout the concourse, locate your city and gate, and if you have a seat assignment already, you need not check in again. You're now free to use your mobile phones and small lightweight devices. And on behalf of United, our Star Alliance partners, and your entire flight crew, thank you for flying in front of these skies with us today. We hope you had a pleasant experience, and we look forward to serving you again on another United flight. Flight attendants, disarm doors for arrival.